Hi everyone, welcome to Datavika's Python coding interview preparation playlist. So in this series, I will practice 50 frequently asked Python interview coding questions for data analyst and data scientist interviews. So each video will cover 5 important questions with the step-by-step explanations, tips and tricks to solve them, and methods to remember them logically. By the end of this playlist, you will have the coding confidence to crack technical interview rounds. So let's start with today's 5 questions. So our first question is to reverse a string without slicing. So first I am creating one function, reverse string. Then I create an empty string called result. Then I loop through each characters in the input string. So for char in s. Okay, so instead of adding each characters at the end, I keep adding them in front of the result. So result equal to char plus result. Okay, then return result. Okay, so then we can call this print reverse string. So Datavika. Yeah. So in this string, Datavika, so the first character D becomes D, then the next character A that is added before it. Okay, it's making like A D. So by step by step, we get the reversed string. So this way we create a string without using shortcut like slicing. So this question check your understanding of string manipulation. So in interviews, avoiding jumping to slicing directly. So that show you can solve it logically. Then mention the slicing technique, like we can also directly. So our next question is to check if a string is a palindrome. So palindrome is a word that reads the same backward and forward. So for example, like a madam. Okay, so MADAM. Also, it's also we are reading it same as in from the backward. Okay. So the simplest way to compare a string with its reverse. So first we creating a function is palindrome. Okay. Then so return s, so double equal to -1. Okay. So print is palindrome of madam. Okay, then print is palindrome python. So yeah, so madam is a palindrome and python is a noun. So yeah, so here you can practice to check a string is a palindrome. So the third question is finding the factorial of a number. So a factorial means like multiplying all numbers from 1 to up to n. So first we are creating our function def factorial. So here I start with the result 1. So result equal to 1. Then I loop them from 1 to n. So for each number I multiply it with my result. For I in range starting from 1, so 1 comma n plus 1. Okay, then result equal to yeah, I then return result. So print factorial of 5. Okay, so like the factorial of 5 is like 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, so which gives 120. So the logic work for any of positive integer. So interviewer may ask you to solve this using recursion. So always be prepared with both like iterative and recursive solutions. So this is our fourth question, is counting the vowels in the string. So def count vowels. Okay. So I define all vowels in a variable called vowel. So vowels equal to, you know that Python is very case sensitive language. So A, I, O, U, E, I, O, U. Yeah. So then count equal to 0. Then I loop through each character of the string. So for char in S, okay, if the character is present inside the vowel string, then I increase the count by 1. So if char in vowels, okay, if that character present in my vowels, then count plus equal to 1. Okay, then return count. So then print count vowels. So Datavika. So in this example, like the word Datavika, we have 4 vowels A, I, A. So for efficiency in large data set, use a set of vowels instead of a string, because lookup in a set is faster. So def find max, okay, then max num equal to list of 0. So we start by assuming the first element as the maximum. Then we loop through each element in the list. So for num in list, then if num greater than max num, then max num equal to num, then return max num. So if we find the number is greater than the current maximum, then we update the maximum. So the maximum will hold the largest value. So for example, print find max. So 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 and 5. Okay, once again. Yeah. So 78 is our maximum value. So great job. Today we have solved 5 common Python interview questions: reversing string, palindrome check, factorial, counting vowels, and finding maximum in a list. So these are simple but very important pattern that interviewers test to check in your problem solving logic. So in the next video, we will continue with 5 more frequently asked Python coding questions for data analyst and scientist interviews. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and share to Datavika for more coding preparation content. So see you in my next video. Bye.